Whether you're in high school or college, studying can be hard. Maybe your friends have one way that works for them, but it doesn't really work for you. Maybe you're still trying to use an old strategy that just doesn't really cut it anymore. Hi, my name is Wiley, and in today's video, I'll be covering a few things that I think are gonna make you guys better at studying. The first thing, and I know you've heard this a lot, is to just not cram. Please do not cram. It doesn't work as well as you thought it did. I know you've heard this from a bunch of teachers and everything before. I know I have. It does not work as well as you want it to. There are some studies that show that cramming helps you retain that information for 12 hours to a day, but after that day, it's just gonna go. I mean, you're not gonna have that information anymore. For instance, let's say you cram the day before a midterm, you're feeling good, you get a good grade on the midterm, you were super confident with all of your answers, and then you get to the final of that course, and you're sitting there looking at these questions, and you're going like, wait, I thought I knew this. Like, I got a good grade on these questions on the midterm. Like, why can't I remember this? It's because you crammed, and that information is gone. So don't cram. Don't do it. It's not gonna help you in the long run. Maybe it'll help you for like literally half of a day, 12 hours, but after that, it's just gonna be gone. Instead of cramming, you can set up a study plan. Yay, study plan. I know it sounds like really not fun, but honestly, it helps way more. It keeps you motivated. It feels like you're not studying if you do it right. And just trust me, it's way better than cramming on every level. You don't have to be so stressed for your tests if you have a study plan. You know, you actually have a valid excuse if the test is actually hard and you did have a study plan and you stuck to it, you can be like, hey, well, this test was really hard. I studied all the material. I knew everything, but it was still hard. You know, like that type of thing. And I wanted to leave this study plan tip like very objective because it should be a little bit different for everybody. But just for the sake of this video, I'll just use myself as an example. For me, I try to study at least 30 minutes to an hour every day. And then something that I've added on to a study plan is at the end of the week, I've added a goal, which means that if I do, I don't know, half an hour to an hour of studying every day, then at the end of the week, maybe I'll go to Target and I'll buy myself like some Pop-Tarts. I don't know, something stupid like that that's gonna get you excited to actually study. My next tip is to get a lot of rest. And what I mean by this in regards to studying is to take a break every once in a while. Maybe it's every 45 minutes, maybe it's every hour and a half. However long you can stay focused for should be, you know, that interval between times when you take a break. Now, breaks should be maybe 5 to 10 minutes long. You should get up, you should, you know, stretch out a little bit, walk around, maybe go refill your coffee, maybe get a snack, call your mom for a little bit, something like that that's gonna help you become more relaxed and just kind of loosen up from that, I don't know, hour and a half of studying before. And studies have shown that taking this 5 to 10 minute break actually helps you retain the information you were just going through a lot better. I'm also saying this because I know that even though I said no cramming, most of you are still gonna cram. Take breaks within your cramming. It's gonna make your cram a lot better than if you just sat there for 4 straight hours. At least take a bathroom break. Like, please, just do anything to take a little break and relax and then get back to your work. This is a little bit more specific with rest, but before a test, you really wanna have a good night's sleep. Because if you go into the test, you pulled an all-nighter cramming, or you were just up all night, you're looking at the test, you're gonna be less focused. You're gonna be unable to recall information that you learned in previous classes or that you spent so much time and effort, you know, trying to study on your own time. And it's just not gonna be worth it at all to stay up the whole night before a test. Like, it's really not gonna be worth it for you. So just try to get a good night's sleep. Try to take those breaks while you study. It's gonna help you a lot more to retain information, to stay focused, to get focused, all those types of things. My fourth tip is that you should be asking questions. You should be writing things down that you don't know. You should be reaching out to a TA. Maybe you join a study group with peers. Maybe you go into open office hours with your professor. Anything like that where you can get those questions answered is gonna make you feel more confident on the content that you know, and it's gonna make you more focused on the test and kind of more adept on answering any type of question it may throw at you. Lastly, you're gonna wanna cultivate a space where you can be productive. And this is probably the most objective tip I have for you in this video, and that's because study space is different for everybody. Some people like it super loud, everything going on around them. Where their phone's buzzing, maybe they have like a show in front of them. I know a couple people who like watching like YouTube while they study. I just could never do that. I need a very quiet place where nothing is happening around me. Maybe I have like earbuds in with music and that's like the most I can do. Just whatever that might be, just make sure that you know where that is and where you feel most comfortable studying. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one.